Top Bin 90 is proud to welcome the Olszynski Law Firm as an official sponsor. With 2 locations in Charlotte and Concord, the Olszynski Law Firm specializes in personal injuries, criminal defense, DUIs, workers' compensation, and much, much more. With over 12 years practicing law, the Olszynski Law Firm makes it a priority to treat each client with the focused and dedicated representation that they need. For a free consultation in English or in Spanish, give them a call today.
Hi, my name is Justin Olszynski, managing partner of the Olszynski Law Firm, inaugural season ticket holder. Just here to let you know that our law firm, the Olszynski Law Firm, has you covered. We cover criminal law, family law, workers' compensation, personal injury. We're here to support you in your time of need. Give us a call.
Just a tough loss tonight, a draw to swallow. This one unfolded.
It feels like a loss. I don't know how many times we've been in this situation. 2-0 up, playing a draw. I think we might be leading MLS in draws. You guys might flick it up, but it just seems every game we put ourselves in a great position to win, and we just, I don't know what it is.
Nine draws in the last 11 matches. You guys have lost 23 points from leading positions. I mean, what kind of conversations do you have about moving this forward?
Yeah, it's frustrating. You guys are frustrated. The fans are frustrated. We're frustrated. We're gutted in there, but the thing is, you can't sulk in this world and in this industry. You have to find a way to put it behind you and focus on Saturday. And that's all we can do. And there's so many positives to take away from it. In the last game, we didn't score, and then we had a clean sheet. This game, we're up 2-0, and 2.5 chances they get, and they put us away, and we shoot ourselves in the foot. But at the end of the day, it's life, it's football. You got to move on, and you got to, we're all just bad taste in our mouth. But what can we do besides, look forward? And we have a chance to play Saturday. We don't have to wait a week, 10 days for the next game. So when we have a chance to go make some noise in Cincinnati.
His decision to play you at wing today looked pretty good. Did you have a good week of practice and just kind of force the issue there?
I mean, look, you're gonna have to talk to him. I know what I'm capable of doing, and I think this was my first league start since back from Montreal at home. So just listen, Beck's a great player. Kerwin, Brandon, Mackenzie, Dan, Camille. We got a lot of good wingers. It's just fighting for positions and fighting for time. And I know what I'm capable of doing, and I feel like I've proven it with my short time here. And I'm gonna just keep doing that and make the coach's decision difficult. And that's all I can do. And I respect my teammates and whoever plays on that left side, the right side. We support them, and when it's their time to come off and us to come on, to change the game and help elevate the game. So we're family in there, and for me, it's I'm never gonna roll over and just be satisfied. I'm gonna keep pushing for as long as I got my legs and can play.
Christian has said it's important for this team, for Enzo and Carol, to be able to play together. Right before your goal, they were doing a little give and go, and are you seeing what that can mean for you guys?
Yeah, they had some great combinations in the second half. Most of the first half, I think we were a little disjointed. I think sometimes our positioning wasn't right. And the second half, we changed it once we talked in the locker room, and you saw the spacing, the combinations, and the chances we created to go up 3-0, 4-0.
Lattanzio expressed a lot of frustration tonight, obviously for the result, and also at the end, there was a lot of booing from the fans. To mention that the players didn't deserve the booing tonight. Just what is the message that maybe you can send to the fan base, who's obviously frustrated that you guys can't seem to pull out these wins?
At the end of the day, they took time out of their day, out of their night to come here and support us, and we tried to give them a win. We did. So for me, I don't think twice of it. They've been amazing for us all year, and as they're frustrated, they might have taken it out, and sometimes it's rightly deserved. And for us, I know they're still going to be behind us for the rest of the year, and it's nothing personal. So I don't look too deep into it. They're frustrated. We're really frustrated because of where we put ourselves in a position to win, and we didn't get it. So I know if we won the game 2-1, those boos would have been a lot of cheerings and a lot of smiles. So overall, disappointed.
Justin, what's the attitude in training? The frustrations from game days, are you using it as motivation to go forward, putting it behind it as a professional?
I think there's enough motivation for us to try and get in the playoffs. I don't think we look at, so we'd have a lot of motivation with all these ties then if we kept piling them on. I think it's just for us, the attitude and mentality is fine in training, and you see we're playing really well. I think that's what's killing us inside is we put ourselves in so many positions to win. You know, at Cincy 2-0, Red Bulls 2-0, here 2-0. That's 3 off the top of my head, right? You got to find a way to close it out. The scariest leads are 2-0, right? That's what they say. And, it hurts.
I'm still good with 2-0.
Well,
When there's a breakdown, Brecht is a mature veteran player. Is there something guys say to each other in that scenario, or you just let with Brecht, in a defensive breakdown late in the game? Does anybody say anything to encourage him? You let him.
I spoke to him right before I came out here. Listen, these things happen. Pick yourself up. It's been great for us since he came here, and one moment shouldn't define anybody's career, life. It's gonna hurt. We've all been there. I've been there. I told him score on Saturday, and fans will be smiles. So.
Great start to the second half of this game. It seems like the game had gone away. Were there any positives that you saw from the team in the second half?
Positives are, first half, again, outplayed them, second half outplayed them, but we can't keep happening back. We can't keep coming out here and saying we're looking. It's borderline embarrassing now, so we need to regroup. With this can't keep happening. I'd rather get beat 5-0 than do that tonight. So it's the points we've dropped. We need to have a good look at ourselves. We're playing some unbelievable stuff. We've got ourselves going after Leeds Cup. I think we've only lost one game, so we're not even talking about that. That's how well we're playing. But to keep being in this position and just throwing points away, it can't keep happening.
Sure. With 5 to 6 games left in the season to make that last playoff push, what do you think the team needs to do mentally and on the training side of things to succeed in making the playoffs?
The way we're playing, we say it on the pitch when we're playing with each other. We think we're the best team in the team. We've shown that the last few games. So the belief is there. We just need to get out of this mental block at the last 5 minutes when we're leading games, and we need to do something about it quick because we are running out of games. And like I said, the points we've dropped, we should be comfortably in the playoff places. But the positives are we're playing really well. We're creating chances. So we'll go to Cincinnati in good form, and we'll look to get a good result.
Another tough draw tonight. What do you make of tonight?
Yeah, another one more. Of course, we are disappointed. We wanted start again to win at home, especially against a good team. I think we did a good game, a great game. Tough first half maybe, but we arrived to score 2-0. And yeah, for the second or third, maybe more times, we finally finished by doing a draw. So yeah, we feel disappointed. We are sorry for ourselves, but now it's done, of course. But we can see we can win against anyone, any team in this league. That's why we have to keep our heads up and just keep going forward because we have the resource. And yeah, of course we have to work on big details to win this kind of game because that's make the difference at the end of the season. If we want to make the playoff, we have to make these details better for sure.
What kind of conversation do you guys have after 9 draws in the last 11 matches? You let the league go in Nashville. Tonight, 2-0 up against New York before ending 2-2. It seems like it's a constant, I would say, issue now with the team. What kind of conversation do you guys have after dropping so many points?
To be honest, after it's on everything on one of us, we don't have a lot to say. When we go onto the locker, of course we are disappointed. We are looking at each other, and yeah, it's tough. Of course, it's tough after a lot of effort from every one of us. So I don't know really. Like, we don't speak a lot, to be honest. We are focused on us, on what we have to do. Yeah, I know we say this every time when we draw, but that's the truth. We don't have a lot to say.
Yeah. And then Lattanzio expressed a lot of frustration tonight after this drop. You know, the fans booing at the end. He said they shouldn't be booing the team with a performance like tonight. What kind of message can you give to the fan base who, you know, is obviously frustrated that you guys can't pull wins consecutively?
Of course, we understand every one of the fans, because we are, I think, more than them. Of course, they are. We know that. But yeah, when the coach say that, it's because we can project a good game against one of the best team. Last year was the best team of the league. So yeah, it's we know our fans are really good at. They know the football, you know. They know the soccer. So of course they are disappointed when they saw that. But we are too. We are very disappointed about this kind of finish. So no, we are just sorry for them, because they deserve to see a lot of more wins, and I think we deserve to win more games too. So we just have to keep going. We are 6 finals still to go into the playoff, and it's our objective, we believe. So we ask to the fan to believe too with us, and we will see.
As a defender, it's your job to keep the ball out of the goal, and then to have these last-minute leads disappear. How surprising is it, you know, knowing how good you guys can be defensively?
I mean, it's very tough for us, especially for me, because this year we took, for me, maybe too much goals, and that's why we are here at this position now. But we cannot stand like this in this position, of course. Okay, we took goals, but we scored too. For the defenders, and of course for the whole team, but especially for us and Kalina too, taking 2 PKs at the end of the game, it's not fun. It's maybe the worst. So we don't have a lot to say, as I said. But, some details to make in our favor, maybe at the end of the game. Working on how we can just manage the score at the end of the game better than this, and be like more compact together to don't concede these goals.
What about with communication? Do you feel like that's breaking down?
No more than we are now, because that's the reality for now. We have to be honest with ourselves. Nothing happened by chance, or of course for us we deserve to win more, but there is something to improve if we take this goal at the end of the game. It's not like random.
The effort was there, the goals were finally there, but still shy of a win. How do you describe this?
Listen, it's a movie you already saw many times here. It's on us because we have the chances to. It's another game, I have to repeat myself, it's another game that we, in my opinion, we deserve the win, because even after the 2-1, we have a 3-1-1 with the keeper, we don't make it count, and then after bad decision in defending, like we have done already in the past, we give away a soft penalty, and we are here disappointed because we lost another 2 points on the road. We left another 2 points slipping through our hands. But I think that the boys play well. I think it's very harsh, the booing at the end. They can boo me, no problem. I take the responsibility. It's my fault. I take all on me. But the players play well. Why the booing? I don't understand. I don't understand. This is a team. Yeah, we can be disappointed because of the result, but this is not a performance that deserve a booing. This is a performance that deserve clapping because the boys not only play toe-to-toe against Philadelphia, which is, we know, one of the biggest team in the league, but even better, and we deserve to win. Okay, disappointing, but I think he's harsh on the boys.
We live in an instant gratification world now. There's very little patience, and people aren't. Remember, this team is only 2 years old and stuff. And there are teams that have done well in their first seasons and kind of, which is out of the ordinary and stuff. Cincinnati, which is leading the division now, was the worst team in the league for 2 years. Charlotte has not even done that. Is it harder now to manage expectations in football?
No, well, yeah, it is, but we have to be realistic, and my job is to make sure that the team grows. Looking at the performance is not just the result, because first of all, it looks like that we lose every game 5-0. I already said that. It's true that we should have now 15 points, and we only have 7. Okay? But when Charlotte FC plays, I think that there is a style. There is not an easy game for anyone, I think, at the moment. It's quite a difficult game. Of course, we need to improve in many things, but I am proud of how the boys are growing as a team, how they play, how difficult they make for the opposition. And there is this pattern that repeats himself. Listen, I take the responsibility for everything. So they can never go at me that I am a bad coach, whatever they want. But the boys are playing in a way that the supporters should be proud of. They play with a lot of aggressiveness, intensity. They make it difficult for everybody to play against. And just because we are not winning every game that we are in front, doesn't mean that we are doing that the boys are doing a bad job.
When it's a mistake at the end that's uncharacteristic, you wouldn't expect that to happen from an experienced player. Does that make you guard against this? Might be a mental thing right now for the team when these breakdowns are happening?
I don't know, maybe, but it is an uncharacteristic mistake because Brecht is an experienced player, and he should know better than this situation is to be managed. Even if you are beaten, you just stay with your body, with your opponent, and then you rely on the defenders, on the goalkeepers to do their job, like we have done in the past. We want to solve the situation, even if we are beaten. If we are beaten in the penalty box in the last minute, you shouldn't gamble. If you're beaten, at least make it as difficult as you can, and then rely on your teammates that very often are there. They are there to solve the situation. So, but again, it's another one that we have to take it as a team. I want to see fighters in this team. We are receiving big blows. We are receiving big blows, and. But every time we go back and play strong, and I want to keep us fighting until the end, fighting every game. But then again, it's on us because we have the chance. If we score the 3-1, again, it's a balance, If we keep the game always in the balance until the very end, things can happen, and unfortunately that happens to us all the time at the moment. But I am proud of the guys and how they play.
Bender's injury, was it?
I don't know, it doesn't look anything major, but to be fair, we talk a little bit at the end of the game between us, just getting ready, at least mentally, for the next challenge that we have ahead, which is a big one. So I'm going to review with medical department Ben's situation when I go back now in the changing room.
You expressed frustrations from the fans of booing the team. Out of the last 11 games, there's 9 draws, 1 win, 1 loss.
Mm-hmm.
from the fans' perspective,
Yeah.
what can they hold on to believe that this team are headed in the right direction?
The way we play, very simply. The way we play. If you don't see that, I know that it's not everybody, but we are not Real Madrid, you know, that we have to win. We haven't lost 9. We draw 9, right? And we won 1, we lost 1. So it's not easy to beat us. And we are not Real Madrid, we're not Bayern Munich that we are, you know, we have the right to win every game. And the way we play is in front of everybody. If people cannot see that, if the one that they okay, I understand the frustration. I am the first one to be frustrated. They can boo me as much as they want. But the players don't deserve to be booed because they gave everything. And I think that they play a good brand of football.
Yeah, Coach, I'm Shane Connick, a new reporter at the Charlotte Observer.
Mm-hmm.
What did it mean today, earlier, to see the team score back-to-back goals, especially as, you know, another game where they scored twice? You know, what did it just mean to see from that offense, and then how it energized the crowd at the moment?
No, we love to play for this crowd. We absolutely do, and you can see how much they put into the game and wanted to please the crowd. At the moment, it looks like everything is going against us. We don't deserve to receive these blows at the end, but we get them and we take it on the chin, and we always get ready to play a strong game, the next one. And it means a lot for us. It means a lot to us to score goals and to make this crowd happy. It really does.